Athena made me figure out who I am as a person. And I think that's what they do. They don't write essays for you. They don't tell you who you are. They give you the space to grow into who you are. Hi, my name is Saumya and I went to Delhi Public School Rohini for my high school. And currently I'm going to Barnard College of Columbia University for my undergrad. I was very scared / excited, but most of it was just getting into a process of finding people I could connect with and then grow with them. And I think that happened a lot when it comes to Athena's meetings that we had, the sessions that we conducted, and the writing clubs that I was part of. I think all of it added up and came down to one day of finding out that you get into college. And I think that makes all of it very worth it, because it's just a build-up of hard work and emotions that you're waiting to come out. That part of going from point A to point B was one of the best journeys that I could have asked for. I think when I came into Athena, I came in more with my parents and what they wanted me to do, and they wanted me to follow in my brother's footsteps and do what he did, because that was something that worked for him. But Athena made me realize that I'm quite far away from that, and I am myself and my own person. And I think that process got me into a college that is the perfect fit for someone like me. And I think that is what Athena does. It finds a place where you can fit in naturally and grow as a human being. I think when I came into Athena, I was pretty dead set on going to a purely design college. And I hadn't taken into account that I could broaden my options and go to, say, a liberal arts college like I am now. And one thing that helped me a lot was how Athena made me figure out who I am as a person. And I think that's what they do. They don't write essays for you. They don't tell you who you are. They give you the space to grow into who you are. And that comes in naturally. And I think that is one of the things I am most grateful for, because it gave me a chance to find the perfect fit, as most people say. And it's like finding the perfect shoe or the perfect dress, and you just know, because it fits like a glove and it makes you feel comfortable and safe. And you're like, yes, I want to go here. And you give your best to get there. I did not know what the essay process was going to look like. And I was very scared, I'd have to make up stories and I wouldn't have a lot to talk about, because I thought that not a lot of things in my life were good enough to, put in an essay. But the writing counselors and my counselor, Manani ma'am, they made me realize that everything is significant in your life because it has led up to who you are. And I think that's what they do at Athena, and that was one of my favorite moments, because we took something that was so insignificant to my eyes and made it something that entirely shapes my personality. So we took one shop that I visit a lot of times and we put it in my essay, and it turned out beautifully. So I think the power of taking something so small and making it something so big is what I love about the essay process. They helped me build a brand that was close to me, and they helped me find a purpose for it and why I wanted to do it, which is, I think, what worked for me as a student, and it drove me to constantly try harder, because otherwise it's just like a racetrack, and I don't think that's what Athena makes it seem like. They make it seem more of a walk through a meadow, so it's nice. It's collaboration, it's being bold in yourself, and it's being creative.